Oh, sorry guys. My mic was off. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. So we are looking at Nasdaq as usual, and sorry to keep you guys waiting. And morning, Marty. How are we doing? Sorry, I couldn't go live yesterday and day before yesterday. There were some technical issues. It didn't allow me to. How is everyone doing and looking at the market? Then we got our first presentation value gap on PS. That's nice. It dips back into it. If ES inverts the first presenter fair value gap, I will be shorting it. I apologize about that, Marty. Is it any better now? Should be better now. Right, ES continues rallying from the first presenter fair value gap. So how are you looking at the market today? We are trading at all-time high. ES looks strong while NQ seems to be lagging. ES continues as well. Mm. But we have not taken the news low from NQ or ES. So that is what is making me a little hesitant to go too long. But let's see. I'll wait. I might even wait for the 10 o'clock news driver. Yeah, we can expect that. Markets being slow today. first presenter favorite media. No one is an expert, Marty. We just need to learn to take enough, whatever the market is giving us. I'm thinking to go short from here. Yep. I'm going short here.
Orders fields.
22,986 is my target. Stop, sorry. He still seems to be holding it. Yes, it's still holding at the highs. True that, Marty. I can be your liquidity here. And let's see. The ES drops and seems like it wants to come into first presenter fair value gap from today. Reducing my risk here. We've got news at 10 o'clock. as traded to the opening price. ES bounces strong and has not traded into the first presented fair value yet. Holding this CB. ES seen strong. I'm sticking with it because ES has not traded into the first presented fair value gap. It should trade into that and might use it as bearish inversion then. ES looks strong. ES makes a higher high. Should run lower now if it wants to. ES is acting really strong. How will this PC be used? Looks like it wants to go lower. Like this. Still sticking to this. Yep, going for the highs. Maybe they will be using the 10 o'clock news driver to drop the prices lower as a manipulation. Yes, it's still continuing higher. And macro now.
Order filled.
What's stopped out? We'll wait for the news now. How was your liquidity, Marty? Yeah, I'm waiting for that as well. Feels like they are going to push it lower around news. Otherwise, I could have logged it from here. should have taken something here. Oh, that's nice. Do you trade live account or do you trade with prop firms? Yeah, man. It's part of the process. Prop firms make it a little more difficult. I'll recommend you the futures desk if you haven't heard about them. They seem to be pretty good. Once you have passed their evaluation and once you have done their buffer on the simulated funding, they will move you directly to live account and then you can withdraw daily. So that's a pretty good deal because at the end of the day, all of us are pursuing towards going live, I believe, and that will really help. And the support, they also offer one-on-one coaching. So they seem to be actual uh, prop firm, which we used to have back in the days, not like these evaluation firms. It's the futures desk. I'll write it down here. Yeah. Once I'm done with my live stream, I'll see if I can drop their link in my description of this live stream. Man, how did you go with Apex? I don't like any firm with the live threshold. That's ridiculous, man. Like, nah. I've also traded with Apex. I've also traded with Take Profit, the firm which allows daily profit withdrawals. But the problem with them is live threshold. I don't really like live threshold. I'll only be going back to those firms once I've uh, built up my portfolio with the end of drawdown on the end of day drawdown once, and not before that because if you do not have a capital, if you do not have a significant capital, it really hinders your growth and your confidence. For firms which have live threshold, I actually have to change my strategy. I cannot leave things on for long Like here, if I was doing on live threshold, I would have taken my take profit here, because this was the lowest hanging fruit, or maybe here. But when I'm doing end of day drawdown, I would have hold my position here, take some partials here. So that is how I like to trade. But the live threshold does not allow you. You'll be really lucky to see the market run in one direction. And yeah, it's difficult, man. Top step is pretty good. Top step is good. I like them. My funded future is really good. Uh, funded next futures is really good as well. You can find their discounts in my description already. I'll be updating my description with different food platforms which I believe are nice and can be used. So we have got news in 30 seconds. Yeah, take profit is good because they were the only firm in the start to which were allowing daily profit withdrawals once you have passed their buffer. But the life threshold, man, like they do not have the life threshold in their evaluation, and they have also removed it from Pro Plus, but they do have it on Pro. So it's really hard, like life threshold, especially for a trader like me. No, 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 it stresses me out. All my payouts that I've got until now, I've got it from Take Profit, so they are good. It's not like they do not pay or anything like that. It's just that I do not like the policy of end of day drawdown. I think, Marty, if I'm not wrong, it's 1 minute before the news, and 1 minute of the news, and 1 minute after the news. Let me check my email and I'll let you know. You confirm. But I don't trade news either way. Like, it's not smart to trade news like that. So yeah, it says you are not allowed to have open positions through this news event. All Pro Plus accounts must be out of all positions and have no open orders 1 minute before, during, and after this news event. So it's basically 3 minutes. If you have got a news at 10, so that will mean 9:59, 10 o'clock, and 10:01. You cannot be in a position. Yeah, that's not bad. Funded Next Futures actually has a rule of 10 minutes, I think. Like 10 minutes before the news and 10 minutes after the news. So that will keep you out of the market for 20 minutes. I think the 50, I cannot recall 15 minutes, but the max is with the Funded Next Futures, which is 10 minutes. Keeps on running higher. Does anyone invest in crypto here? It will be doing its second leg very soon, I believe. Mainly the altcoins. That's nice, Marty. Bitcoin is the best investment for our generation, I would say. And we don't really need to be doing anything like decide an income percentage, which can be 1%, 2% of your income, and just keep on investing it without looking the chart. That's how I am doing with Bitcoin, and I believe everyone should be doing it like that. And Bitcoin is not supposed to be sold at any price point. That's what I believe. Oh, it's okay, Marty. How long have you been in the crypto market? I believe if someone can hold their portfolio for 2 cycles at least, which would be 8 years, um, then they don't have to worry about looking at the charts in crypto market if they are uh, DCA'd in good projects. Alright, guys, this looks like it will keep on climbing higher and higher. How is your long going, Marty? Have you booked your profit? That's nice. I joined the market somewhere around that area as well when the market was stopping. I remember ended up buying all the old coins at all-time highs. Had no idea what I was doing. But yeah, those are the lessons which have brought me to here. Need to read about things and make a proper strategy which aligns with your personality and stick to it. Oh my God, I wish I had known about this around 2010 or maybe 2015 or 16 or 17. The first time I got to know about these things like financial markets, I could not sleep for the next 2 days and ended up looking at charts continuously. So I'm really passionate about this thing. That's smart, Marty. That's really smart. I'm thinking of because my win rate is below 50%, although my risk to reward is 3.5 or 4, but I need to increase my win rate now, and that is what I'm targeting. So I'm thinking of doing something similar, maybe 20 to 30 points, or maybe use the lowest hanging fruit as the target. Doesn't care about, uh, don't really care about the risk to reward. But let's see how it goes. I'm back testing thoroughly. I did a back testing live session yesterday as well. If you guys like it, if you guys want me to do it live over the weekend, let me know and we can back test together and look at my strategy. I don't feel like shorting it again. So Marty, once the position has started going in your favor, uh, it's always smart to scale out of your position. Like for example, if you're going long, I would always try to buy on a down close candle and scale out of my position on green candles and vice versa for the short. But it all takes time and building up that muscle. So keep practicing, keep back testing. Do you do back testing over TradeZilla? It's a really like game changer software, I would say. TradeZilla. You can do your journal, you can do your back testing, strategy testing, everything. And analyze your results. Like I know, like for example, if I've got a prop account with 2,500 maximum drawdown, I know if I'm risking consistently $250 until my threshold has reached minus 1250, I know I can risk 10% of the allowed risk and still not blow my accounts. But as soon as I increase that risk to 300 or 350, I'll end up blowing that account in 5 to 6 trades because it's been a while where I have not lost, 10 trades in a streak. That's really rare with my strategy. So that is why I have worked out with these prop firms, I can risk 10%. Like for example, 2,500 of drawdown is allowed, then I can play 250 per trade to start with on that account. Once I have like once I'm in drawdown of minus 1250, then I can start risking lower, like 125 or 150 per trade. So I believe day trading is more about managing your capital and using it efficiently to grow. Hmm. No, Marty, I don't think so. Well, you have been doing this, so it might be working for you, but being all in a position, especially like day trading and scalping positions, I don't think it's a smart way to do things. And yeah. Have you read? Uh, Let me grab this. So it's Larry Williams' book, How I Made $1 Million Last Year Trading Commodities. I would recommend you to go through chapter 2 of this book. It's it will really help you to understand like the importance of managing risk and how he did it to make $1 million in 1 year. How I Made $1 Million Last Year Trading Commodities by Larry R. Williams. I'll just post it here in the chat. I've posted it in the comment. Let me know once you've got it. Alright, feels like it wants to retrace a little now. Yep, it's a pretty famous book. Currently in this busy 5 minute. You're looking for loans. This is a good area to wait for. Feels like it wants to invert it bearishly and trade into this inefficiency. Change following this bullishly. I feel like getting along here. Oh, that's amazing, Marty. I've got a lot of books. If you want recommendations, I can recommend you a lot of them. With that trading thing, Marty, I would say keep backtesting and see what works for you because everyone has a different strategy and everyone who spend enough time will find their way of making the money. I might add a long hair if it allows me. So, yeah, 50.25. Mm-mm-mm. That to fill me first. I understand. Okay, okay. Come on, just a little more. Right, if I get stop out here, this will be my last trade of the day. I'll show you something that might help you to see how long the play will run for. This might help you, Marty. So minus 123,079. That is what we can target. Also do 23,117 if it's really bullish. What do you guys think here? Have I chased the price or will it work out for me? It feels like it wants to confirm my stop. Yep, this is the fair value gap you must be talking about. So you can place your target profit at 23,079 if you were filled here. You're approaching 1030. So if you were using the middle point of this fair value gap, I would always say, like, for example, it's 23,051.25. Always place your limit order around 23,051.5. Give a tick or two difference so that the spread is accommodated. And I think it's going to be visiting the fair value gap again. Cheers, mate. You too, Marty. See you on Monday. Or maybe if I'm doing the back testing session and you want to join, feel free. Happy weekend. I haven't really planned it, Marty, but I'm thinking of doing it over the weekend, somewhere around the market open time, because that's when people are usually on YouTube, like my audience. So if you guys really want it, let me know over the back testing session that I did this weekend, and I'll try to do it on this weekend as well. Might add more here. Sure thing, Marty. Take care. I'll see you soon. Cheers, mate. People on Twitter, if you guys can join me on YouTube, we can have some interaction as well, which I believe will be entertaining for both of us. I'll add five more here. Make it seven, six, seven. Mm-hmm. Yeah, outside here. Bring it aspiration version now. Most probably. Yes, makes a high. Yes, continues higher. I've added more here because ES is acting really strong, although the correlation between them have been affected since the last few days. They are not running in the sort of correlation that they usually do. But I think NQ should um, cover here and run higher as well. My entry should have been somewhere here or at least here. Could have improved my entry by 10 handle. ES continues on making higher highs. NQ seems to be lagging. ES still looks really bullish. ES continuing higher and higher. Expecting ES to start the run violently now. Should hold this. NQ is following ES towards the downside, but not following towards the upside. NQ wants to give some discount, I believe. It'll stop me out now. Yes, dips into the 1 minute busy and continues higher. I'll show you what ES is doing. So this is what ES is doing. NQ wants to follow as well, but it feels like it wants to clear something from here first. Maybe trade into this inefficiency and trade to the opening range high. We're approaching macro as well. This will be my last trade. If I get stuck down. So NQ follows ES towards the downside as I was telling you guys. So you can see this. From next week I'll try to have ES chart here rather than having a hard time frame here. Is continuous higher. Approaching macro. Next minute we've got macro. He's made a higher high. Alright guys, not sort of a day that I was expecting. But we will get back stronger. So take care guys. I'll see you all soon. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and talk to you all very soon. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.